What's up, guys? It's your boy Rean. We are back for another Trails of Cold Steel video. And as y'all can see, in the last one, we have finally boarded the Courageous, the second coming to the Arsail high-speed cruiser. Finally, Prince Olivert has unveiled his massive project, his massive chess move, not only against the Chancellor, but against basically every single possible enemy that there is to us. And now we're about to go tour around. Let's go check out some of the facilities and the specs. And then we'll make way for Roer and Ordis, which are our two next field study sites. Roer being Ragnar territory, and Ordis being Cayenne territory. So this should get quite interesting here. Should get quite interesting because the tension between Noble and Reformist faction, as well as the Imperial Liberation Front, is starting to get really high. Is this the reason you've been so busy lately, Father? Well, let's not forget the Viscount, the Hikari no Kensho. He is the captain of the Courageous. Rean just butting in the father-daughter conversation. What did I just say? What did I just say? For something new to take root. Perhaps, maybe a group of meddling kids? I'm sure it will. They chose wisely in naming you, Captain. Still, I assume that's not this ship's only purpose. I have my classmates to thank for that. Learning alongside them has been a constant sort of insights. So tell me, Rean, how's she doing? Is Laura getting along with the other students? I think she's fitting in fine. At times, I worry that growing up in a sword-fighting household caused her to end up less rounded than her peers. I hope you and the others will continue looking out for her. Of course. We're glad she's with us. I can't imagine Class 7 without her. I love the interactions between the Viscount and Rean. Especially when it comes to like sword and like, you know, martial arts, and then Laura, of course. I love it. It's such a beautiful thing. I'm not one to abide inappropriate behavior toward my daughter. Look at this guy's face. Rean, do not mess with any guy that's out there. All players, all playboys should stay the heck away from Laura. You even if you think of messing with her feelings even a little bit, you're done. I love the slow plan, the slow panning. The way they slowly pan towards Laura, I absolutely love that. What are the two of you going on about with all of your whispering and your furtive glances? Furtive, I guess? Huh? Yeah, dude, man, Viscount is one of my favorite characters, man. Alright, what do we have to see here? There's not going to be much in this one. We'll be here a lot more in the future, you know what I mean? Because there's a main reason why he built this, right? There's a purpose behind this. Wait, what am I... Ah, here we go. Sara and Toval. Instructor Sara? Toval? What are you guys doing out here? Yeah, always nice to see a friendly face, though. This airship really isn't a class all on its own, though. It's not every day you see a ship owned by the Imperial family and captained by the Radiant Blade Master. That's probably the point, you know what I'm saying? Imperial family owned airship on the level of the high-speed cruiser Arsail, captained by the Hikari no Kensho. You want to talk about messages being sent? Without ties to the imperial government or provincial armies, it can keep them both in check and it can operate on its own accord. No one can restrain, no one can put the chains on this airship. They can't ground it. Wenzel's one of them, but we owe McLean so many favors I've lost count. I don't remember these. If they show up in Hajimari, maybe I can recall, but I don't. At the top of my head, I don't know who these two are. McLean, wait. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid. Arios McLean. I'm so used to calling him Arios that I forgot his last name was McLean. How disrespectful of me. Arios is like one of my top 5 characters. How disrespectful. How asinine. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Okay? I apologize. Divine Blade of Wind. I apologize deeply on my knees. Okay? Forgive me. I beg you for your forgiveness. Ario McLean, the Divine Blade of Wind. That's who they're talking about. Wenzel is the one I don't know. Arios McLean, aka the Kaze no Kensei. AKA the Kaze no Kensei. Let's go. The first mention of the guy. So that was my first introduction to him because the Trails of Coastal was the first Legend of Heroes game I played. And the fact... Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I've never met him myself, but I heard a lot of him from my master, from Yun Kaifa. He mastered the school's second form and sounds about as untouchable as anyone who holds the title of Divine Blade. I want so badly, I want a Divine Blade of the 8 Lays 1 Blade School to be in Kurono Kiseki. I want to control Rean Schwarzer and Arios McLean with in real-time action, combat, and turn-based battle commands. I want it badly. Falcom, make it happen. Make that thing happen, alright? Make it happen. We need it, alright? The player base is begging for it. It will literally make Kurono Kiseki the most godly JRPG game of all time. I'm telling y'all right now. Cassius Bright, we are getting all of the names today. During a certain big incident 2 years ago, Cassius Bright was here in Erebonia? Wait, 2 years ago? Look at that. Toval is already trying to recruit this guy. So quick. He is so quick on the uptick. He is so quick on the uptake right here. Already trying to recruit him into the Bracer Guild. Me? A Bracer? I never really thought of it before. Dude, can you imagine Rean as a Bracer? He would be the youngest to become an A rank. I don't know what age Sara did it, but I believe Rean would have been the youngest. I'll give it some thought. He could reach S rank, right? By the time he gets to Hajimari, his skill, he will definitely be an S rank Bracer, I think. I could also be just gassing up my main mans because I'll always support my guy. But I'm firmly entrenched in the belief that he could totally be an S rank Bracer. Well, the way he is at the end of Hajimari specifically. Because that's the best version of him. Let's go to the front deck. Let's talk to the Vander and Prince Olivert. I'll take your word for it. This is why he should be crown fixed, y'all. He should be the crown prince. It makes me wonder how long he's been planning this. It had to have been for a long time. Maybe when he directly came back, shortly after. Create a neutral third power, capable of acting independently of our nation's two competing factions. You can think of the courageous as the physical embodiment of that ideal. You want the other physical embodiment of that ideal is? A searching group of people that incorporates both commoners and nobles. Seeing the ship soar through the clouds for the first time moves my heart, just as when Class 7 was formally established. He's already entrusting us. I got you. I got your back. Alright, I got your back. I will not let you down. Yeah, but our field study is going to be filled with politics. We're both of us, both groups are literally going to, one of the four, like the 4 great houses territories. Two, both of them. The chairman only knows about a small number of projects in her company. That issue is gonna rear its head in a little bit here, in the near future. There you go, Rean-sama. I love it when she calls him Rean-sama. It adds a nice little touch. Yeah, Ymir's close. You know what I'm saying? Ymir's close to Roer. Okay, so we're about to get everything up to speed about the city, her hometown. Which is a very industrial, like, technological area. It's going to be vastly different from some of the other areas we went to. Especially like Celtic, for example. Completely different vibes from Celtic. And Barrierhard. And Nord. Angelica Ragnar. The amount of time she had to go pick up Lady Alisa because she lost her way when she was a kid. It was really a long time ago. Something tells me we're looking at the not quite so fast distant. Okay, never mind. I read that wrong. The Sashin Iron Mine. Where they make a lot of their ore for the weaponry. Orbital Revolution, here we go. The term is coming back up again. The Roer Group corporate headquarters, which is basically her house. Kinda nuts. Yeah, there you go. Don't mope about it. I believe in you. She's ready if we are. I'm always ready. I'm always ready. I'm never not ready. Okay, so now we just stored everything. We have just stored everything. Okay, there we go. We are entering Roer airspace. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Wait, isn't this the magical Alisa Arm soundtrack? If y'all played the minigame, y'all can confirm, but I do believe this is the magical Alisa R soundtrack. Whatever that, the magical girls game, that little minigame. It sounds exactly the same. I'm positive. Preparing the courageous to land. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We got 3 days. We're gonna be here for quite a while. Yeah, it sounds like things could get dangerous there. It will be alright if a certain Sarama keeps their mouth closed. Alright, y'all. We have arrived in Northshire Province. We are in Roer. Let's officially begin the field study for this month. Because things are going to get a little dicey here. Things are definitely going to get a little dicey here. For sure. And your boy is ready. And here we go. We're finally here. It's going to be a massively different vibe from like the previous field study areas. This place is like unique to its own. It's really fitting that the Roer company is based in here. Or maybe it's a byproduct of the fact that the Roer company is based in here. Plus we gotta remember the that institution's here as well. The Institution of Technology, whatever that place is called. And they have escalators. I think this is the only escalators in the entire empire. Right here. And then look at her house. Dude, her house is a freaking group, like, corporate headquarters. Crazy. We got the Septine Church over there. So that little sign is the church, Septine, that little teacup thing. The city extends above and below. Let's not forget about that generator right there. This is what I was talking about right here, the Institute. Institute of Technology, yeah, I was right. You were right, it is weird. I feel like the city's got even bigger since the last time I was here. The Reinford corporate headquarters is on the upper level, right? We have arrived. We have arrived. The final field study. Let's get it, y'all. We have arrived. The final field study. I cannot believe we're actually here right now. Dope. Let's immediately change this. I'll just keep it like that for now. When we actually head out, I'll build them up. Once we head out, I'll build them up. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? Let me have my girl out here. We're in Roer. It's fitting. Absolutely fitting to have my girl out the front line. Yeah, see, look at Elliot. I'm pretty sure this is the only escalator. Okay, but Zeus is in the Empire, right? I specifically said in the Empire. There you go. Finally somebody noticed. That gigantic generator. But what is that? Nice catch, Rean. That's actually an orbital generator. Roer has so many factories and industrial facilities that the city uses an enormous amount of orbital energy. Having large generators that send energy where it's needed is more efficient than each factory producing its own. Yeah, it's a really crazy setup. Technology's really come a long way in such a short time. Applies in both the game and in real world. Technology is such a crutch for humanity these days. Which obviously for me as well now. Like, I'm literally entrenched into it. There's the corporate headquarters and Alisa's home. Guess you wouldn't expect any less from Reinford's corporate headquarters. Or HQ. It's a big building, sure, though not as big as Orchis Tower and Crossbell. That's a 40-floor skyscraper. The tallest on the continent now, I think. Oh, that's the tower we could see from the Guerrilla Fortress, right? I'm not trying to... Okay, we're about to go inside. Let's do it. Oh man, I really can't believe we're here right now. We're about to see our home. The Reinford Company, the site of many future problems, and a site of many future joyous interactions as well. Is that supposed to be an airship? It's just as fancy on the inside. Okay, yeah. They're in an elevator. This is the first time they've been in an elevator this entire game. This is massively different, right? Because remember, Kaldek was like a grand market area where we had stalls and stuff. Barrio Heart is mainly for like the artisan street. Obviously, Nord is like a village area, so obviously it's gonna be massively different from that. And then we have the imperial capital. And look at her. Look at Irina. All of these documents, having 5 phones at hand. This interaction should be fun. I can't wait for this interaction right here. Remember, because Irina's the one, she sits on the board. We're in her hometown area. She's in charge of our field study tasks. You know what I'm saying? So, look at her, look at her. One hand on the computer keyboard, she's holding a paper, she's got 5 phones, she's talking to multiple different people. Absolutely nuts. Another call?
もしもし、イリーナ・ラインフォルトです。特別列車については了解です。何とか工場を急がせましょう。
Another one?
クロスベル関連株が急騰？いいからそのまま保持しなさい。ただし来月上旬までが限度。そのタイミングで全て売却を。
Yo, I don't know how she manages all this. It actually makes my brain hurt a little bit. To a science. And Alisa's getting pissed off. I love this right here. Just walks right past her. Walks right past her. Doesn't even address her. Right to the point. Just like that. Good luck, Rean. That's your future mother-in-law. Good luck with that, buddy. Sounds like a good time.
夕食は一緒に取れると思うから積もる話はその時にでも。シャロン、あとお願い。
And then that's it. That's all it is.
かしこまりました。いつ頃お戻りになりますか？
Just gave us a piece of paper and she's about to dip, just like that. She sits on the board with Doris. She's in charge of all of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm planning on 7. Her daughter just. I'm planning on 7 is what she just said there. Her daughter's here. But no acknowledgement. Have our guests enjoy a night cruise, if you will.
それは素敵ですね。
What the heck?
ではそのように
Enjoy a night cruise? What is the point of that?
母様、いい加減にして。
Oh, there it is.
私のことはともかく、士官学院の理事のくせに。どうしてそこまで無関心なの？
アリサ。
I kind of agree with her, but I still find this whole dynamic between her and Irina kind of funny.
まあ落ち着いて。
Because you guys gotta remember, like, Alisa shares 50% of her genes. You know what I'm saying? So that means 50% of her personality. So that part of each other clashes. You know what I'm saying?
無事に実習を終えたければ、両方軍と鉄道憲兵隊には近寄らないようにしなさい。
If you want to return in one piece, I'd suggest you steer clear of the provincial army and the railway military police. Very interesting. Why would we need to do that? We got the RMP and we got the provincial army.
公爵家の方も同じ。立ち寄る必要もないでしょ。
I wonder what's going on in Roer right now.
あくまで学生らしく常識の範囲で頑張りなさい。以上。
I'll be all. That's it. I'm out. Drop the mic.
いってらっしゃいませ、会長。
はあ、すっげえ母ちゃんだな。
軍隊の女将校みたい。
The army wishes it was as efficient. You mean the provincial army specifically?
なんというか、さすがは RF グループの会長を務められているだけは。
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
もう、だから戻ってきたくなかったのよ。 ちょっと引いたでしょ。
I mean, it's not that
い
bad.
やそんなことないさ。
僕たちの安全を考慮したアドバイスもしてくれたしね。
It's a little bit of a stretch, but sure.
もういいわ。
She's also taking a little bit, she's being a little bit too hard. But also, you gotta remember, like, she lost her father, you know what I'm saying? Like, she lost her dad. Like, for Irina to be, like, somewhat ignoring her like this is kind of a little bit messed up.
ここで熱くなったらあの人の思うツボだろうし。
See how similar they are? They're so similar. Oh my goodness.
シャロン、こちらも日没までには戻るわ。客室と夕食の準備はお願い。
And don't even, oh,
私たちの荷物も頼んだわね。
I cannot wait till Coastal 3 to see her in action. Like, you know, like, don't like get my twist in my words. Like, I'm not trying to be dirty here. I'm talking about her action in the Reinford company, right? When she gets on her business, I love that about her. Especially in like the Hajimari and like Coastal 3, 4, like, oh, I love those moments when I see her like that.
かしこまりました。
It's what made Rean fall in love with her, if y'all are wondering.
気をつけていってらっしゃいませ。
Besides the fact that they're actually canon. In my opinion. Obviously, all of that's my opinion. Yeah, she's Sharon. You really think she can't carry a few bags? B said that to carry in one go just in case my face cam covered that. Alright, let's take a look at these tasks. Really, we only have the Spina Borrowed Monster is optional. Really? That one we're not gonna. I may end up doing that. Who knows? Looking for a rare metal? Okay, sure. She probably thinks we won't be able to finish all of these, but if just you watch, we're gonna get everything done before this evening. That'll show her. Yeah, she's so heated. Hey, I'll just, as long as you make use of that motivation to help me out, like in the battles, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all. So I am actually going to end it here. It's a little bit of a shorter video today. Just because, like, you know, I'm going to keep the arrival to Roer. It's like its own little separate thing. Should be about like an easy, nice, chillax 20-minute video. And then in the next part, we'll go ahead and tackle on these quests. We're definitely going to do the monster quest. And then we'll go get this ore. And see what the whole deal with that whole thing is. And we gotta remember to keep in mind the warning that Irina gave us that we had to steer clear of the provincial army and the RMP. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.